Y'all missed that.
I'm trying. So I don't know if this is technically written off the prompt because it was talk about something that you never thought you could make it through, I guess, was the prompt. Well, no, I wrote this over the winter, so this was kind of written in the middle, or the middle of like the shitstorm. But it was interesting. I was talking a little bit like last week, kind of about grief and having grace on ourselves and giving ourselves permission to really have our feelings and to express and just to sit with it. But I was going through like a really hard time last year, just dealing with recovering from an accident, an MS diagnosis, a breakup, like all within, 18-month period. And I thought I could run away from it. And I took a sabbatical, got my car, drove out west for 7 weeks because, you can outrun grief and your feelings, right? And I think I learned wherever you go, there you are. Mm-hmm. And it was on a curb in a small town in Colorado that I called back here and decided to start really intensive outpatient therapy because you can't run from it. Yeah. And I remember being really triggered that first week in that therapy because it talked about radical acceptance. And I remember that first week sitting on my bedroom floor, and I was in tears, and I was just writing in my journal and I'm sure that this poem probably came from somewhere in that time frame. So it's titled Pills. I hate taking pills. It started in 2017 when my body went on strike. I had no warning. I was betrayed by every cell, a jail with no key. Inflammation so great, the slightest touch would send me screaming. Red fury made even the smallest things painful. Snapping my pants, opening a bottle of water. I even needed help getting off the toilet. To look at me was to hurt me. 47 pills a day. Take this one once a day, this one twice a day, that one 3 times, this one with food, that one with no food, an hour before bed, this one when you wake up. I hate taking pills. Finally, a diagnosis and a treatment. Liquid gold pumped into my veins every 8 weeks. Whew, no more taking pills. I hate taking pills. Fast forward to May 29th, 2024. I collided with an ocean wave, and upon arrival at the ER, classified as an Asia A, incomplete SCI, layman's terms, quadriplegic. But as you can see, I defied those odds. What you don't see, the pills. I hate taking pills. Pill bottles misaligned on my bathroom shelf like misaligned vertebrae, knurled and chewed up by the sea. Twice a day, 3 times, once at night, this in the morning. Pills for pain, muscle spasms, pills to make me poop, pills for headaches, new pills, for now pills, for forever pills. It'll make it better, but it won't take it away pills. And no pills to bring back what you've lost. I hate taking pills. And on the days that are black, where the sun just can't reach, the days when my body shudders and my stomach tightens into a million knots, on the days I am so angry and I grieve the loss of my sexual function, when I feel sad for the disconnection it caused, knowing I will never experience it again. On the days my heart races and I replay the events of that day, when I see myself lifeless, floating in the surf, waves crashing on my face, and I am confused at why I can't move. On the days that I imagine I landed face down in the water instead of face up. On days when I imagine my partner didn't reach me in time. Or the days I pretend she really didn't leave. On the days when I feel like the waves are still crashing on me. When I feel like I am still trapped in the ocean and I am still drowning. When I feel like there is no way out and I fear I will always be in so much pain. On days when I feel so fucking sad and I can't stop crying and I want to end it all. It's on these days that I have to remind myself I hate taking pills.